Tom, Margo just asked me to fly out with her because I'm so familiar with the place and, you know, I know all the statements and everything.
Hal could lose his job if Hobson knew.
Well, he won't hear it from me.
Thanks. Oh, here's your coffee.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hal.
I guess I'll go check some things out downstairs.
Oh, like what?
I'll find something.
Not that I owe you an explanation, but the relationship between Hal and I is purely professional.
I find it a little hard to swallow that Hal would take his vacation. Come here to the scene of the crime unless you were part of the package. So how long have you been here?
Hours I've been here. If there is an explanation of how the blood got on this hanging and how this hanging got slashed, I haven't been able to find it, so I wish you a lot of luck.
Listen, do you have to go right now?
Yeah, I do. I have a copter waiting for me.
Well, I could use your input.
Tom,
professionally speaking.
I don't think it's a good idea,
No, look,
okay?
if I can accept the fact that Hal's here as a detective, okay? Then maybe you can accept that this is just Kim's lawyer asking you for a little help.
I will go tell Hal to fly back to the hotel without me.
Well, here's the union list. There's about 10 possibilities.
All right. Forget it. I know all these guys. They're either undependable or they're incompetent. That's why they got no job. All right, I think we're going to have to reconsider that guy from Miller Brothers.
Oh, no. We can't do that. He obviously heard that we were in a jam, and he was trying to hold us up for twice the going rate. Oh, boy, in these clouds, there must be a silver lining somewhere. I just don't know where it is.
I tell you, before Channing came to town, we were on our way, Ivan. I mean, come on. I've been fighting for years to make it into big leagues in this town, and it was finally paying off. Betsy thinks I'm just trying to prove something to myself or to the Stewarts and the Hugheses, but that's not it, we gotta beat this guy, for my family. That's why it's so important to me.
You know what I think? I think we should worry about your motivation later and try to save the business, because there's some way we've got to beat Tad at this. We just have to find it, that's all.
Will you do me a favor? Will you just keep saying that till I believe it?
I will, because I have to make myself believe it, too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not officially on duty, Mr. Channing, but I guess I could make an exception for you.
Thanks, Denise. Maybe I can repay you with a nightcap?
I get off at 12.
Oh.
Well, I got hold of my grandmother and told her I'd be a little late to take care of Danny, so I guess I can relax for a minute.
Well, you're quite a woman, taking care of a child, holding down a full-time job just to help out your husband.
Well, the job was for me, actually, not Steve.
Well, then I admire you even more.
Well, let's get back to that little attack of conscience you said you had this afternoon after our talk.
Well, I had to admit that what you said was right. I'm never going to get Iva back by forcing her to quit her job with Steve, and I'm sorry now that I tried to hire his foreman away from him. And I intend to make up for it.
How?
I'll rescind my offer to Mike, I'll pay him handsomely for his trouble, and hope he stays on with Steve.
Oh, could I get that in writing?
How about a handshake?
How about a colored photo to remember your night on the town?
I'm sorry, miss. I'm afraid it's no use. We're just at the end of a business meeting. I think this calls for a toast. To better understanding.